Hey everyone! So I'm still dealing with the same crappy, nasty, gross look that I was dealing with my dollar store makeup look. You know, that whole little adventure, misfortune, horrible thing. And I figured, while my family is still relatively quiet, except for my mom yelling out, looking for my little sister, I figure, I try to make another video as my other video was saving. Right now it's currently saving under the correct format using my photo editor, video editor, and that usually takes a little while to get done, especially with a longer video. That one was long, but because it was a first reaction, I wanted to get all my reactions in it. It took a while. So that one, I don't know, it's going to take a while to load. So I figured I'd do another video, and I don't know, I saw this really awesome tag the other day. I think it was 11thgorgeous. Definitely 11thgorgeous who did this one that I came across. It's the beauty things I suck at. And you're not just going to see with this, you're not going to see just the makeup things I suck at. Not necessarily the hair, just because, I have curly hair, really curly hair, it's natural. Not a lot I can do with it. There's not a lot of things that I genuinely suck at. I think I'm actually pretty good with caring for my hair. But no, if it does look like I'm looking down at notes, I actually really am. I have a list of things that I wrote today that I was out in school just so I'd be able, I wouldn't be drawing blanks. I listed out a bunch of things I actually do kind of suck at. You're going to get a lot of things like skincare, my lack of shaving my legs. That's going to be one of them. So yeah, here goes nothing. Beauty things I suck at. I suck at matching my wings with liquid eyeliner. And that's not anything I think that's new to anyone. I think that's something a lot of people have issues with. My problem is that I have very small eyelids, that there's not a lot of space, and all the women in my family, as they get older, they get hooded eyelids. And I realize that will be my fate, because I look at old pictures of them and they have the same kind of eyelids, both my mom's side and my dad's side. Except for my Aunt Kelly. I don't know how she escaped that, but everyone's just, I don't know, part of it's just because I feel like my eyes are a little different, so it'll come out differently. And I feel like on my left eye, I'm always worse at it, because I can't do my eyeliner like with my right eye on my left, with my right hand on my left eye. I have to switch it over, and I feel like because I am right hand dominant, it'll tug and pull a little more on this eye. So that's an issue I have. So it always comes out a little blotchy. I suck at shaving my legs. Unless, it's summer and I'm going to be out swimming a lot, or I'm going to be, around someone, or I'm wearing a short skirt for something, or I'm wearing a really cute outfit, or maybe if I'm going to see my boyfriend, I don't know, I don't shave my legs for him anymore. We've been together for 3 years. Especially big winter, I don't really shave my legs a lot now, but I suck at shaving my legs. I really do. I hate it so much. I hate it year round. I have really long legs, and I get really excited. I get one leg done and they take forever. I get one leg done and I'm so excited. I get so excited inside. I'm happy. I feel like I conquered some sort of, biblical beast, and I'm so excited. And then I realize there's another one I have to do. That's really... I think the satellite just went out. I just heard the fuzz. I don't know if y'all heard that either. The satellite TV just went out. No one's going to be happy. I get excited, and then it gets shaved off. I'm not too fan of that. I get as lazy as I can with it. I hate it. Stuck at waxing my lip. I let that go a lot longer than it needs to. I don't get like the crazy mustache, but it's the point where I feel uncomfortable. And then I get uncomfortable and I let it go for a few more weeks, because I hate getting my lip waxed. I absolutely detest it. But I did get it done today. I got it done at school. We had some downtime. We were doing student services, and I figured I just needed to get it done. So I did. Moisturizing. I suck at moisturizing my face. Everyone says, oh, you moisturize your body all the time. Every time you get out of the shower, you're supposed to moisturize your face. Before you put on your makeup, you're supposed to put moisturizer on, and then you're supposed to put it on when you take off your makeup at night before you go to sleep. Don't do any of that. And which sucks. I have really dry skin. I need to get more into it. I exfoliate my face about once a week, maybe twice, if there's something really special going on, or if I have a very bad rough spot. And if I remember my moisturizer, I will. Doesn't happen too often. I like the skincare just in general, like all the different toners and the masks and the cleansers and the this and the that and everything they tell you to use. I don't do any of it. I take pride in the fact that I do not put anything that is not made for my face on my face, except for toothpaste. I will use that to dry out my zits. But I don't put soap on my face. Ever, ever, ever. I will wear 3-day-old crunchy mascara if we do not have makeup remover. I will not ever, 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 ever put soap on my face. I pop my zits. I pop them. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't even know how to say it without sounding disgusting. It's almost a little, it's a little thrilled. I feel almost satisfaction when I get one that's, really, really bad. It just pops and everything comes out. I feel like it's enough, especially that. And I do have a medicated treatment from Benefit Cosmetics called Boo Boo Zap that I'll take and I'll put it actually in the open, I think it's considered a wound, inside the open sore, whatever you want to call it. I put it inside the open, popped zit, lack of better words, and it gets in there and it dries everything out really quickly. Stings like a mother, but it works. I suck at getting haircuts. So one thing I can say, try to grow out my hair. I don't get too many split ends. I mean, I'll get little teeny tiny, what one of the school teachers at my school calls ear trims, where it's such a small tiny little trim that nothing goes on the floor. It all just kind of floats away, and no, I get small trims, but I'm doing it so I can grow out my hair to donate it. So it's like getting haircuts. Okay. I have issues with getting like the higher, more dramatic eyeshadow, because when I open my eyes, there's so much of it, it almost looks circular. I look like a clown. But that's just an issue that I have with my eyeshadow. I feel like I can do it on other people perfectly, and a lot of other people who try to put on my makeup also run into the same issue, just because of the shape of my eyelids and how little eyelid space I truly do have. I have the BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette in the second edition, and I suck at using it. It comes in every finish, shimmer, matte, every bright shade, every neutral shade, everything you can imagine. It's an absolutely beautiful palette, and I don't use as much as I should. I used to be really, really dramatic with my makeup, and I used to be so colorful and bright, and I still am. I'm more of in a rush in the morning, and I prefer my sleep, so I don't give myself enough time to do that. Who the hell is running upstairs? Okay, focus. There we go. I don't give myself enough time to do that. And I really wish I did, because they're so beautiful. I mean, and I have such a beautiful thing, and it was only $30. It's not even like I spent it. I got it for Christmas. But I got it, and I really, really, really wish that I had more time to put into it. I wish that I had more situations where I could use it on me or even on other people. It is one of my absolute favorite things that I own. I'm always talking about it to any of my friends who talk about eyeshadow, and I wish I used it more, because with how much I talk about it. I suck at using bronzer. It's not like a lack of knowledge. I can do bronzer real easy just because I'm so pale. I've gotten used to being pale, and I just don't use it a lot. I really don't. Oh well, there's worse things I can do. I find that there's not a lot of bronzers that look good on me. I have found one. It's the lightest one in NYC's Smooth Skin, Soft and Smooth. Something like that. It's their lightest shade. I forget what it's called. I'll put it down below when I put the information down below in the description. But I know Emily Noel mentions it a lot, and she's actually where I got it from. Besides that, I hate bronzers. Do not like them whatsoever. The only bronzing product I will use will be for contouring. I suck at putting false eyelashes on myself. Recently gotten better, but they don't get close enough. I can never get it close enough, and then I'm always having to take my my liquid eyeliner and just kind of like draw the black line in between to kind of connect them. But I feel like it still just doesn't look right, and it doesn't feel right to me. But I'm fantastic at putting them on other people. You can ask anybody who's in my high school's musical production of how to succeed in business without really trying last year. I love putting them on other people. I'm really good at it. I just can't do it on myself for crap. I suck at taking off my makeup at night. I'm supposed to take it off every night. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't. And I wake up the next morning and I go to do my makeup and I look in the mirror and take it off. About 5 minutes later, it's going right back on. And it sucks. I really do need to give my skin some time to breathe, which is why when I'm in school, on the days that I'm not in the classroom, and the days that I'm not on the floor, when I'm in the classroom, I don't wear makeup. I walk in not wearing makeup. If, I don't know, if someone asks to do my makeup, or if I get bored, or if I get tired of looking at myself in the mirror, because we have mirrors on all the walls, I'll put it on. But for the most part, if I'm not on the floor at school, if I'm not out going somewhere, if I'm not shooting a video, there is going to be makeup on my face. It sucks. I suck at makeup organization. I suck at at organizing all my makeup. It is organized by category in a Rubbermaid 7-layer drawer system. There's 4 small ones and 3 big ones. My grandma gave it to me. It's eyes, lips, face, assorted miscellaneous body products. So some of my costume, my stage makeup, my stuff for special effects, my wounds kit, my bruises, my burns, my scars, some body gel, lotion, glitter stuff. And then it's perfume, makeup bags and tools, so my brushes, and sponges and different applicators and stuff like that. And then my palettes, and that are multi-use, that are large. So it sucks because take for instance my eyes, all my mascaras, my eyeliners, my my brow stuff, my small the little eyeshadow palettes are the big ones. They're all in there, all kind of mixed and thrown in together. Really need to get on top of that. My lipstick, my lip drawer, all my lip glosses are thrown together, my lip balms, my lip stains, all my red lipsticks, my plums and my purples and my nudes and my neutrals, my browns and my pinks, oranges, everywhere, all thrown together. And then lastly, I suck at foundation. It's not that I suck myself. It is that I feel I never find the right formula. I love the full coverage that comes with matte foundation, but I love the dewy look because I have such dry skin already. I like the dewy look. I also like my drugstore prices, so I have a lot of issues with that. I am looking right now to the Neutrogena Healthy Skin makeup. I like the finish of that, but then I love the coverage of my Revlon Color Touch Revlon Color Stay makeup, the foundation, but that's so matte. But I love the coverage. I like mixing them together to get a nice satiny finish. That's really nice. It's also just because I have such dry skin, I feel it's harder to apply a little bit. I don't know. I feel it's not the absolute best it could be. But yeah, whatever. I deal with it. I do so many other things with my face that I feel it's not a huge issue. So that's it. That's beauty things I suck at. And I like this tag, just because some people think, they know everything. They can do everything. I'm perfect. Everything's great. Everything's fine. No, everything is not perfect. You are not perfect. Everyone has, their things that if it's not a problem that they have with someone else when they're putting on their makeup, it's when they're putting it on themselves. And that's a lot of my issues. I have issues with putting stuff on myself. But, a lot of it is especially people who are into makeup and who plan on making that their career like me. You just gotta let your work show for yourself. There's only so much you can do with you. Just like with anyone else, there's only so much you can do on a person. You're a person too. You are not above those standards. There is still, you're human. There's still only as much stuff you can do on yourself. And you're always going to take care of someone else more than you take care of yourself when it becomes your job. So yeah, that's my beauty things that I suck at. I'm sorry I keep looking down. Toodles everyone. Have a nice night.